We are in the midst of a youth mental health crisis. Over a third of Maine's high school students reported feeling sad or hopeless, with the numbers even higher specifically for teen girls. Every youth, every family, deserves access to mental health treatment and support.
When we talk about a children's mental health crisis, and probably the most significant contributing factor is what's going on with the adults in their lives. There's definitely been an escalation in adult depression, adult anxiety, so we do family work as much as possible.
We certainly are in the midst of a youth mental health crisis. The social and community isolation that our youth were experiencing really impacted their educational connections, their recreational connections, and then we have the impact of social media. And we're just starting to learn about that. And I would say finally, adverse childhood experiences. We are seeing an increase in terms of parental drug use and alcohol use, which we see statistically and we see anecdotally.
What's undeniable is the pandemic and its effects on kids.
Reaching youth early on in school is the best form of prevention. By investing in youth mental health supports now, we can avoid the costlier options like inpatient hospitalization, incarceration, or high levels of adult crisis services later in life.
There's a lot of people that don't want to go to the mental health centers. They're stigmatizing for people. So I'd rather get the therapy happening for the child during the school day.
Schools are an important place for parents and families to access critical services.
I think prevention is often not paid enough attention to, that we tend to treat people once problems have already emerged. It makes much more sense to intervene early.
Children, in this case, learn how to regulate their emotions. We make sure that they have structure and stability in their life. Now, why do you need treatment? Because not everybody gets the prevention.
Mental health challenges can impact anyone. We must put in the immediate work now to save our youth, to save our collective future. Since 1828, Sweetser has adapted to meet the ever-growing and ever-changing behavioral health needs of Maine people by providing individualized, empathetic, and evidence-based care.
So at Sweetser, we run really the gamut of all behavioral health services. So for youth, we have clinicians that are embedded in public school. We run a special purpose school for those children who can't be successful in regular public schools. We also have an experiential learning program that's part of our special purpose school. We also offer behavioral health homes like case management to youth. We have children's residential services. We have children's crisis residences if you need a brief respite from your home environment. And lastly, one of our new programs is a Child ACT team.
When a child can't be successful in the public school, they may come to a school like we have. This is very therapeutic all the way through. And when they come in, they often have rather significant behavioral problems, aggression or self-injurious behaviors, that kind of stuff. And our school really wraps around them, and kids realize they're not alone. They're not the only ones struggling. So we teach a lot of skill-based things in the classrooms. We also provide vocational programs. They get to do cooking, they get to do small engine repair, they get to build bicycles, they get to work in the greenhouse, and we have a farm.
So our experiential program is really part of our special purpose school. And those are those experiences where children get to learn hands-on about different areas that they may be interested in. Sometimes kids really can't be successful in a more traditional paper and pencil kind of classroom, but they can flourish and shine in these kind of environments.
I love our experiential learning program. Students are learning things like empathy by caring for other animals and other living beings. So it's helpful for their mental health, it's helpful for building life skills, and what we see time and time again is when our students graduate and they come back, they say that this was really that singular moment for them that clicked.
Recovery is possible. Evidence-based treatment, support, and hope is available. You are not alone.
We had a former student come back to campus and they loved the automotive program. Now this individual, coming from such a dark place when they started at our school, to now a successful small business owner. And now they're sharing their story publicly.
I would just emphasize that you're not always going to feel this way. There's hope available, there's help available, and we're there to partner with you. And that's really what Sweetser's about, helping these children create happy and healthy lives.
For any child out there that is feeling hopeless, I would say you are seen, you are heard, and you are valued. People around you care about you deeply and want to see you succeed, want to see you happy, and will do anything to help you achieve that. Just remember, you're not alone.
For more information, go to www.sweetser.org.